All right, Russell, you're on.
Okay. So for those who don't know, I'm working with an NGO called Vision for Nation, which was founded by James Chen in 2014. It's an NGO that does three things. The first thing is they train regular people to measure vision. So normally it would take someone 3 years to become an optometrist, but what Vision for Nation does is just teach regular people to measure vision in 3 days. Another thing that they do is provide inexpensive and easy-to-use eye test kits. The third thing they do is supply affordable and often adjustable eyeglasses that immediately solve uncorrected vision. So in just 4 years, Vision for Nation has had 2,770 health workers trained, 2.4 million eye screenings, 1.2 million basic treatments, and 176,000 glasses provided. So what inspired me to become involved with this project? So there are actually many things that inspired me to become involved with Vision for Nation and this topic in general. But one, I'd previously learned about the Rwandan genocide through my genocide project, and I knew I wanted to do something right after reading the book Left to Tell by Immaculate, and I know that Vision for Nation has connections to Rwanda. Second is I'm really close family friends to the founder, and I'm actually neighbors with him, so it made contacting him quite easy. And I also read the book Clearly, which is about uncorrected vision and the facts of uncorrected vision, and they really astonished me. So the reason I'm so interested about this topic is because it's such a large topic, but it's so unnoticed, and governments and organizations are barely doing anything to solve it. And I'm also interested because it's an issue that can easily be solved, and I think that shows through Vision for Nation and their project in Rwanda. So in my proposal presentation, I talked about how I wanted to achieve 4 things by the end of the Elixir project. And so far I've achieved 2 of those things. The first one, researching about how Vision for Nation worked in Rwanda and the issue itself. And the second one, interviewing the founder and team, in which I interviewed the founder for about 2 hours. We were just talking about Vision for Nation the whole time. And I definitely got a lot of information off of that. And although there are times where I think I could have done more or pushed myself a little bit harder, I think I can get the job done in the next couple months that I have left. So another thing that I've been doing outside of my goals is something that I call the Elixir Project Journal, which is like a Google Doc that I write in every time I do something related to my Elixir project. So I just write what I did today and what I envision my final product to be. And it's just something that I do to document everything and show my steps and challenges throughout the project. And speaking of challenges, one of the challenges that I faced was setting a date and time with the Rwandan country director. So when I got his contact details, I immediately emailed him asking for, giving him several dates in which we could Skype call. And a couple days later, he confirmed a date. But then on that day, I called him several times and he didn't pick up. So that was definitely a challenge that delayed my progress. And for plan and vision, so although I've already completed half of my goals, there's still a long way to go and a lot of work ahead of me. And what I have to do next is first raise awareness about the issue, and second I have to write a written proposal for how Vision for Nation can work in other countries such as Cambodia. So I'm really excited to see what I can do in the future, and yeah.